Hey VC, Zephead here with another video. Just kind of wanted to check in, some things that are going on, and some new music I got, and say thanks to a few people that have gone above and beyond things that people would normally do to help somebody out. So first, what we're listening to is Tame Impala, whatever, I'm sure I'm saying it wrong. I really dig this album. It's got a cool Beatles feel to it. Usually not a big fan of modern music, but it's growing on me, and I'm enjoying it. Really good stuff. Okay, first I'd like to mention Doug on the BC, who on Facebook. A couple weeks ago I posted when the new Zeppelin albums came out, 4 and House of the Holy, and it led to comments about the collection of Zeppelin stuff and the way they're organized with the old albums. And then I had mentioned that at this time I don't have any of the live Zeppelin bootlegs on vinyl. I have a lot of them on CD, the other ones on digital audio in the computer. And I got contacted by Doug, said that if I wanted it, he had my first one for me and he would send it to me. It's Led Zeppelin, My Brain Hurts live in Japan, December of '72. It's in really good shape. I've yet to give it a spin, just been working a lot, busy, and I'm looking forward to giving it a listen. And Doug, thank you a lot. Secondly, I'd like to mention Vance, Zep Pearl on YouTube, and everybody else I'm sure you know on Facebook. He was another guy who went out of his way for me. I had mentioned, I want to say it was a Linda Ronstadt album I had mentioned I had gotten. Maybe it was Neil Diamond. Anyway, he had mentioned that he was thinning out his herd, his collection, and he wanted to know if there was a lot of stuff I wanted. So I said, sure. We talked about some stuff I didn't have, and he met me up at my work one morning, and had a bag with probably 10 to 12 albums in it. Really, really cool of them. All in really good shape. You know what? It was the Police. Ghost of the Machine was how we kind of got into this conversation. And inside there was, of course, the Police album. There was Styx, a bunch of Neil Diamond. Probably, like I said, 10 to 12 albums in a bag, all in really good shape. Somebody that really doesn't need to do anything, that goes out of their way to help you. Thanks a lot, Vance. That was pretty cool. So that leads me now to why I'm making this video. Earlier today, I posted a picture of UPS delivery that I got from Amazon. Just kind of wanted to go through and show what they were. Now, I'm nothing if not compulsive, so you'll get the idea. I've already went through and opened the tops of these boxes just to kind of make this thing go a little bit quicker. So we'll start with number 1. There's a theme coming up here. Got the first Dream Theater album, Images and Words. It's a great album. I remember when I got this album back in '92, and I called my friend who was a guitarist at the time, was a drummer, and played in a bunch of bands. Anyway, we talked about this album, got together, and I introduced him to this, and ever since then, huge fans. I'm looking forward to giving this a listen. Great album. Next. Dream Theater Awake. Again. Oh, this one's numbered. Number... Looks like it's either 1097 out of 3000 or 97 out of 3000. See that? Another great album. A little bit of a change in sound. The drum sound kind of changed a little bit. Portnoy was taking more control of the band musically, in my opinion. You guys get the idea of a theme that's going on here? Of course, it'll end, I'll blow the theme. What's this? Oh, another Dream Theater album. 6 Degrees of Inner Turbulence. Another just great album. Mike Portnoy's one of my favorite drummers. He's technically not as incredible as others, but musically better than most. And that's what it's all about. Another great album. I don't even know where to even get started on it. They're great songs on it. They're great debate. Just loaded with great song after great song. Next. I wonder what band this could be, right? Undefined. Just another great album. Panic Attack, great song. I can go over all these songs, and they're not even open yet. Another Dream Theater album I just can't wait to listen to. I've already got Dream Theater stuff in my collection, which I guess I can pull out here in a little bit and go over. Next is Train of Thought. Again, these are all re-releases, not remasters, so I'm really looking forward to the sound quality of these. Train of Thought, another great album. This one here, the story behind this album was when they went on the tour before this, which I believe was the tour for 6 Degrees of Inner Turbulence. They did their set of all their original music, and then the second set they would come out and they would do an album that they loved. They did Number of the Beast, Pink Floyd, The Wall, what else was there? Master of Puppets, and I believe there was another album which I just can't think of right now. I have them on CD. But they enjoyed doing the Metallica so much, they came out of that tour really wanting to do a more metal album, and then this was what that came out with. This is really inspired by Metallica's Master of Puppets, Train of Thought. Another one with a strange, different sound, really tight snare drum by Portnoy, but another great album. Train of Thought. One of my favorite live albums ever. Dream Theater, live at Budokan. This is 4 albums of just insanity. Can't wait to give this another listen. This time on vinyl. Next. This just doesn't fit with the rest. I know it. But while going through Amazon, I saw they had it and I wanted it. Whitesnake, live at Donington in 1990. Now this is the band with Coverdale, Steve Vai, Adrian Vandenberg, Tommy Aldridge, and Rudy Zarzo. Not to name drop, but a guy I went to high school with, a friend of mine, who's a very, very busy guitarist, was recently in Night Ranger. Just left Night Ranger. He plays on Broadway with the Rock of Ages show, then also plays with Trans-Siberian Orchestra, going all over the place. He just got the job as the lead guitarist in his band, which is pretty cool. I'm looking forward to seeing them. His name's Joel. He has a solo CD called Undefined. It's one of my favorite albums ever, not just because a friend of mine, just a great album with Rick Fabrici, I believe, on bass, and the great Virgil Donani on drums. Unbelievable. So if you get a chance, look it up. It's Joel Hoekstra. The album's called Undefined. It's also got another one called, I believe, The Moon is Falling, and then 13 Acoustic Songs is another album. But anyway, this is the last of that. So those are my deliveries today. So with my Dream Theater collection, I've already got a good little piece of them here. Let's see what we got. So we've got already in the Systematic Chaos. Love this album. There's one of my favorite Dream Theater songs on it, and God, the name of it's gonna escape me right now. But it's just such a fat, heavy song. I wish the songs were on the back so I'd be able to figure it right out. The newest Dream Theater album, pretty good. The band suffers without Portnoy, in my opinion. While Mangini technically is a better drummer, technically is a mechanic, musically he's not as interesting to listen to. And the drummer's a big part of the band, and importantly, really brought a big influence to the band as far as the recording, the production, and the songwriting, and especially in shows. But anyway, this is the Dream Theater. It's just called Dream Theater. Then this is my favorite Dream Theater album right here, Black Clouds and Silver Linings. Nightmare to Remember is probably my favorite Dream Theater song. If you want to know what Dream Theater is about, that song has it all. Great, great album. And then I also have the Black Clouds and Silver Lining box set, which comes with the album. Let's see if I can get this thing open here. Comes with the album, not in the jacket though, but just the album. A print, you know, 'cause that's the thing now. Everything's got to come with a print. And of course, it's a double album. Comes with a computer pad. And then this is where it gets really, really cool. Comes with a complete 3 CD bonus set with it's got the 2 albums, or 2 CDs for the album, and then the 3rd album is just a bonus disc of just the instrumental mixes. That's pretty cool. But then it gets even cooler with this here, disc number 4. This is the individual tracks of the drums, the bass, the guitar, the vocals, and the keyboard. And then you can load it into your computer and you can mix up your own version of the album. Really cool. At the time I got this was really, really hard to find, and really going for quite a bit of money. And so I got that, and I've also got a sealed one of it. So that's my Dream Theater, both new and old. And that's my video. And again, thanks to Doug, thanks to Vance, thanks to Amazon, and my bank account. And that's it. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye.